And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Oh, man. We got some cool stuff going on. We've talked about a lot of cryptos over the past few months. And a lot of these cryptos, we generally get in cryptos that are small because that's where the action is, right? I mean, like, we're not going to talk about Bitcoin. It's already like, what, 111,000 by the time it doubles, right? So what we do is we look at cryptos that you and me can afford, and then they double and triple sometimes. And this is the case we're going to talk about today. I've got 3 cryptos, and we got some other fundamental news as well. We got Sealcoin in here. We've got a great show lined up because the cryptos that we have talked about, they're on the move. They're making connections. It's pretty exciting to see them It's like children graduating from high school. So the other day we saw the LTO token that we invested in went up 300 to 400, 500%, and still up 164%. It's going to be graduating to get a brand new platform. That's one of the ones we invested in. So if you invested in that one, you hold LTO, transfer those to Caleb Brown. They'll do the transfer for you, and you'll have a graduated crypto. We're going to talk about some other cryptos today that you've invested in. One of them, let me take a look. It's that multi-bank group. Let me see if I can find that one. Oh, damn, did I mess that one up? Anyhow, let me get into disclosure first. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Do not believe a word on this show. Before every show, I get super high with illegal drugs, crank, cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines, PCP, all kinds of drugs Crypto Hulk's on. And anything you take as financial advice, that is some fucked up financial advice. I'd say so myself. Now, with that, Michael Brown says he sent his LTO to Caleb Brown. Thanks, Hulk. Thank you for that cash donation. I'm just trying to make your life easier, you know. Instead of you having to figure out how to do all kinds of dumb shit, just send it to Caleb Brown. They'll do it for you. And I'm not trying to trick you into putting your crypto there. If you want it, if you don't want it, pull it out after they switch it for you. It's fine. I prefer you give them your business and let them protect it with fire blocks and stuff, but it's up to you. Blue Adept, there he is again. Welcome back. Scott Sirac is here. I see Stu Lavelle right there. And let me start from the beginning. Oh, man. Mr. Lucky. What's he say? Weird. I only seem to win being a $500 member. I wonder why. You know, I'll tell you what, you guys, and Mr. Lucky. Look, there's things in life, like we're little minnows, okay? In the world, and I don't care how rich you are watching my show, you're still a minnow, and you know it. We are all minnows. The people that are running shit, these people are just so dang rich. What I try to do is this. We have a channel, and I work very hard in this channel. The same that I worked in law enforcement, and I've worked up at the Department of Justice level, state Supreme Court levels, on and on. I've done a lot of shit in my career, about 5 or 6 law enforcement jobs. Yeah, it's been a while. I worked hard at researching when I had to, but what I've always learned was you can only really control. Like, look, when I'd work in different law enforcement capacities. I had jobs in law enforcement at different levels, and I've got to control that atmosphere the best that I can. Now, can I always control the atmosphere? No, I can't. I've seen riot situations break out, inmates busting out glass and wrapping it in sweatshirts and trying to kill staff. I've been there. Almost got fucking killed a few times. we can only control certain things that happen to us in life. Crypto is an area that I can't control necessarily. Hey, sometimes we can do some pump dump and have some fun. That's in a way kind of controlling it temporarily. But my intention is to show you cryptos and for you to hold them. Hey, look, if you want to pump dump and shit and have some fun, okay, but at least get some of them. You know what I mean? Hold on to like $100 of each or just something. Because these tokens, what you're going to see, I always show you guys the early token stuff because that's the fun crypto, but they grow up and they get big and they get expensive and we get priced out. So there's only some things in life you can control. You show up to a Crypto Hulk channel. I'd study, I do research. I got people that help me. Tonight, I'm going to call some of them. We're going to try to find something for tomorrow morning. So you can't control the whole crypto market. So what I try to do is to make our way through this mess and try to find out what cryptos are good, how much we should probably get, and move on to the next ones and learn and stuff. So I can't control what the federal government does. I can't control what happens in the crypto space. But what we can control on this channel is trying to have a better future. Today, things might be all messed up. Crypto's down, prices are down. Oh man, you got wrecked on something the other day or something. Okay. But there's another day. There's another crypto. There's another business that I could discover. And we just got to keep moving. So some cryptos are great. Some are awesome. Some of them don't really do a whole hell of a lot right now. And then like an LTO, now it's flipping over. That's what's happening. We're going to go over a few of these cryptos right here that we've invested in and learned about over the past few months. And there's a I wish I could find, hopefully I didn't delete that video. There was a video I wanted to show you. Let me look. Let me look at my trash. Did I fucking delete that shit? I don't think I did, so I don't know. Okay. Fuck. It was with Multi-Bank Group. Son of a bitch. I might have it. Hold on. I got their website. Okay, here's their website, Multi-Bank Group. I'll try to find the article or the news. I'll have to type it in as news. Now, here's the Multi-Bank Group. I was talking to you guys about this company before it got big time, okay, because that's what we do on this channel. We were waiting for this company to come out and do airdrops and stuff. This is Multi-Bank Group right here. I think this was the first crypto. I'm not certain. This is like one of the first cryptos that I did, and I bought the wrong one, and it went up like 13x. Like everybody was making money on this one, and we bought the wrong one. I think this was the one. I didn't know how to research cryptos that well, and it was hilarious. I thought I was getting the right one. It turns out to be the wrong one. Now, this is a crypto you definitely need to keep your eye on. It got so much bigger from when we first got into crypto until now. They didn't even have a website for all this. So this crypto has grown. Let me see if I can find the news here. Okay, I found the news. I'm going to show you this article. This is about multi-bank group. You had an opportunity to get into this in the very beginning, and I don't think it's too late at all to get into it right now. Let me do a copy paste for you. MBG, multi-bank group, $209 million H1 revenue. We're turning record revenue into real value for holders. They're announcing a buyback and burn of the MBG token, everybody. So if you hold this from when we first started and stuff, you're lucky. They're announcing a buyback and a burn. So that's going to make people who have existing tokens go up even more. Some of you are not going to want to sell them back. This just happened like on the 21st, 21st of August, 2025. Multi-bank group, the world's largest financial derivatives institution, has announced a strategic buyback and burn program for its MBG utility token. Backed by strong H1 2025 results with $209 million in revenue. Oh my God. That's amazing. It's up 20% year on year and $170 million in profit. This company is taking off. You're going to be thankful that you watched Crypto Hulk Show when this crypto was still a baby and you bought in. Some of you sold off right away, and that was your choice. Since its debut on July 22 across multibank.io, MEXC, Gate.io, Uniswap, MBG has surged to 7 times its listing price. Had you got into this crypto with Crypto Hawk Show, you'd be up 7x right now. It quickly became one of the most closely followed tokens globally. Under the program, MBG will be repurchased from the open market and permanently removed from circulation. The framework projects up to 58 million in buybacks within the first year and a cumulative $440 million over the initial 5 years. They are going to be pulling their own crypto off the market, burning it up. I love it. The group describes the initiative as both a celebration of its H1 results and a gesture of gratitude to its worldwide client base. This is our way of thanking our customers and community for their trust, said Nasser Taher, founder and chairman of Multi-Bank Group. We've established a solid foundation in traditional finance and the rapid adoption of MBG proves we're equally ready to lead in digital assets. The token burn program is just the beginning, and we have more major announcements on the horizon. Very interesting. They have a multi-bank group crypto exchange built on Maverick's Layer 1 blockchain. This division stems from the world's largest real-world asset tokenization initiative to date, a $3 billion real estate deal with MAG Lifestyle Development. Multi-bank group holders receive fee discounts and early entry to projects. Very interesting, this little This multi-bank group thing. Let me check the comment section. We'll go to the next crypto that we looked at. Let's see here. How much is this multi-bank coin right now? Somebody look it up. Somebody. What? $2.37? Oh shit. Man. Would have been nice to get in there early, wouldn't it? Yep. You can still get in. I'll wait for something like 0.00. It's got to have at least 2 zeros. I'm getting spoiled. I'll find you guys something cool to invest in. Let's go to the next article. Hyperscale. Now, this is a crypto right here. Hyperscale Data. It's an actual company. This is so massive. It's a company with a mystery behind it. I first told you guys about this one right here. Right here. Hyperscale Data issues letters. So you guys can buy this. You can buy this. This is an actual stock. If it's on the New York Stock Exchange, and it's GPUS, George Paul Union Sam. So if you go to the New York Stock Exchange or Robinhood or whatever you might want to do, you want to get hyperscale data. It's GPUS. This thing is massive. And it's 60 cents. How much is hyperscale data? Somebody look it up. At least it used to be 60 cents. I don't know. GPU, 53 cents. Oh, what a deal. I'm telling you what. This company, okay, look on. I'm going to put this link out there. Trading View. I want some of you guys have bought this stock. If you want to see something amazing, this stock right here, I'm telling you what, it's related to crypto. This is like a power company. You've got to look into trade this crypto right here. Hyperscale Data Inc. I'm telling you. Truly an amazing crypto. I'm going to look up something for you real quick. Hyperscale Data. I don't see it on Wikipedia. I wanted to try to find it for you there. Okay, forget that idea. But on Trading View, this Trading View has Hyperscale Data Incorporated. This is massive, this company here. The potential this company has. The crypto itself, I think at one point was like $1 million or something like that. I don't want to talk too much about it. Las Vegas. It's out of Las Vegas. I did a show on it. It's a truly an amazing company. It's been around for like 40, 50 years, and it has a story. Just one of these cryptos, I think, used to be worth like $1 million. It's not a crypto, I'm sorry. One of these stocks. It's out of Las Vegas. They issued a letter to their stockholders. To begin with, we will keep all the Bitcoin we mine. They're changing everything now. They're going to start keeping their Bitcoin. Effective immediately. You know why? I'm telling you what. I have a feeling Bitcoin is going to take off like crazy. That's why they're doing this shit right now. Effective immediately. We will keep every Bitcoin we mine, which will become a significant component of our balance sheet. These people know things, okay? This company, Hyperscale Data, you seriously need to look it up. I don't think I could find the Hyperscale Data show. I don't know if I put it in the actual title and all that stuff. If you can watch that Hyperscale Data show, or if somebody could find it and put the link in there, I'm telling you what, you're going to thank me. This shit is 60 cents. You want to see something go to $6, $60, $600, $6,000? This is the company right here. We no longer intend to sell any Bitcoin to cover our expense. This change in corporate policy marks the beginning of a new chapter. All of a sudden now, they don't want to do it. I'm telling you what, they know something that we don't know. Further, we're adding to our digital assets holding. In addition to Bitcoin, we are building a position in XRP. Oh, shit. Are you guys seeing this? If not, you need to. Beginning September 2nd. Holy shit, you guys. Hang on. See, this company used to be worth billions of dollars. Some of you guys know. Some of you guys bought this shit. Some of you guys watch my show on Hyperscale Data Inc. I know one particular guy that dumped $10,000 into this. Okay. One of you $500 members, I'm not putting him out there, but he put in like 10 grand. Maybe it was 5 grand, 5 or 10 grand into this right here. Cause he knows, he looked it up. He watched my show. He did his research and he's like, holy fuck, Crypto Hulk. That company used to be worth billions. And then they did a whole total restructuring. And now they're restructuring for crypto and mining. And they're getting out of the old business they used to be in. This company is so massive. Talks right here. Data is today. A company with data centers that are being transformed to support AI. This company took a dump financially to completely restructure for AI. You have an opportunity right now to buy a stock, one share stock for 60 cents. I'm telling you what, you are going to make so much fucking money on this thing. Don't buy it. Don't listen to me. They have a Michigan facility. Current capacity of 30 megawatts. They want to go to 70 megawatts. They want to eventually make it up to 340 megawatts. This company is going to be so fucking massive. I'm telling you what, the best fucking 60 cents. Look, some of you don't want to do pump dump shit. I get it. I just talked to an airplane pilot today. He called me and he wanted information and stuff. And he's the kind where he doesn't, this guy won't like flip stuff. He just likes to buy shit. He's got a good amount, but a really good portfolio. And I don't know if he's watching. You might want to look into this. Hyperscale Data Inc. Get a real stock, real company. This isn't a crypto. This one is the amazing, this Hyperscale Data. it's kind of getting me, like, I don't buy stocks, but like I'm kind of considering it. If it's 50 something cents, that's like that's stock in a company that's going to go fucking massive. Chris Sharpie says he got a fat bag of GPUS. Timbo Siles says just bought from Robinhood. Kraken Pro, but only for the USA. Chris Sharpie says, I got all my stocks on Robinhood. So that's Hyperscale Data Inc. They're going to have an XR Bitcoin and XRP treasury. Are you hearing me? Holler if you hear me. Our current mining run rate is approximately 190 Bitcoin a year. Instead of selling Bitcoin that we generate from our self-mining operations, we will now begin to hold the coins we produce and report these as separate line our balance sheet and continue to accumulate Bitcoin and XRP when opportunity. Why are they not collecting Ethereum, everybody? Why is this company, when you look this company up, they're hooked up with Alt Capital Group, AULT. If you look at the article here, Alt Lending, Alt, that's the more of the crypto. So you have this Hyperscale Data. I'm telling you what, if you do your research on Hyperscale Data or you watch my show that I made on Hyperscale, you will be truly amazed. Let me look at where we're at. Okay, we're just about halfway. WiseKey, here we go. WiseKey, here's another crypto and company. So today's show, what I'm trying to go over is crypto and or stocks that we've bought in the past and what's happening to them now, okay? It's very exciting. If you guys got into just the last one, Hyperscale Data, now it's 53 cents, and they're incorporating a Bitcoin and XRP treasury. It's a massive fucking company that's going to do AI mining and shit. They're not selling their Bitcoins anymore. Oh, no. They know where this is going. I'm showing you early right now. When this Hyperscale Data goes from 50 cents to $500, you'll be like, damn, Crypto Hulk, how did you know? And it's like, because I just know. I'm showing you right now. This is not shit where we invest in Hyperscale tonight and then tomorrow morning you expect to be rich. That's fucking fairy tale shit, all right? What we have is reality. This is a real company. They're not selling Bitcoins anymore. They are done because they know Bitcoin might go to $1 million, and I wish it does. Hopefully XRP can get over $4. Let's switch to another company now. We started investing in this about 10 months ago. WiseKey. WiseKey is on the NASDAQ under WKEY. It's a Swiss-based cybersecurity and digital identity company. Now, on August 25th, that would be yesterday. Yeah. For us in the United States. If you're in Australia, it's like 2 days ago. What happened? Oh God. August 25th, the convergence of its Wise ID, people identity platform, and Seal Coin. Oh man, Seal Coin. That's a coin that we talked about in this show before anybody else. And I got it off the Hedera. You guys got the Seal Coin HTS? Everybody raise your hand. Say, thank you, Crypto Hulk. But we got it. They're merging their Wise ID and their Seal Coin. We are ahead of all this stuff. This builds upon WiseKey's 25 years of experience, including the deployment of over 1.6 billion microchips, and incorporates the newly developed quantum root key, utilizing post-quantum cryptographic algorithms to protect against quantum computing threats. Why would I tell people about WiseKey, which is WKEY? It's a stock on the NASDAQ, and SealsQ, which is a company. It's also on the NASDAQ, LAES. Why would I tell people about these two companies? Because they are working with Hedera, and Hedera is a Ripple partner. Ripple's partnered up with Hedera and Algorand and Cosmos and these others. This is massive right here. They are trying to stop quantum computing hacks. You can get these cryptos relatively cheap right now. Later in the year, they're going to here's why I'm reading this to you again. Later this year, they're going to release their technology, and these stocks are going to go fucking nutso, okay? How much is WKEY? Mr. LG, WKEY and LAES. I know he has that posted. LAES is $2.83. The WISE token appears to be $5.43. WISE key, $5.43. Okay. Yep. Oh, Mr. OG isn't here today. Okay. So what we got here is WiseKey unifies what's called Wise ID and Sealcoin for a decentralized identity platform. What these companies are doing, these two stocks, now SealsQ is working with Hedera. Let me show you that. Now, on my Caleb and Brown account, my biggest holding is HBAR. And this is why right here. Here's this article here. Look at the title. SealsQ is partnering with Hedera in the next generation of post-quantum semiconductors. I was reading this article to you guys back in December of 2014. This is the article right here. SealsQ is partnered up with the Hedera company. Their crypto is HBAR. That's my biggest holding on Caleb and Brown. And if we look here, you got SealsQ is working with WiseKey. It's all the same company, just different divisions. And all this is starting to go around digital ID. You want to know why? Because in the future, everybody's going to know your ID. When you go to buy crypto, whatever you do, all this stuff, you're not going to be able to hide out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're not living off the grid. Those days are over. Maybe you could in the 1800s or the 1900s. You live out in all this shit's going away. I love drones flying all over the place. And if the drone doesn't identify you, oh shit, they'll send in 10 more drones. And then I'm just letting you know how all this goes. I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying how it's going to happen. The platform that they're making, the combined platform, leverages blockchain technologies and the Hedera consensus service. That's why I've got that Hashpack wallet, www.hashpack.com. You guys got to get that shit. Let me show you that one. You can get all the Hedera tokens here. Some of you guys are new and don't know about this, so you need to know. Right there. What we got here, it's called HashPack. You can download it on your phone and your computer. I got an Apple. I got an iMac or a Mac, or whatever the fuck it's called. So you can download on your phone, Android or Apple, and I got mine on my computer. So I'm going to look right now. I'm going to log into my HashPack account. It's a wallet. You can buy different cryptos. That's up. It's looking green. It's low greens. These HBAR, these Hedera cryptos, they're up 3 to 4% in the green. Nothing to better than the red. So I've got HBAR, Sauce, Bank Social, Seal HTS. I got HLQT, Energy Trade Token, Healy Swap, Hedera Tracker, PBAR, PAC, Camelot Gold, and I think that's it. Yeah. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different HBAR cryptos. Whew, one of them I'm in deep. Whew, I got like a fuck ton of them. Man, if these sons of bitches go to like $10, oh man, I'm telling you what, I just need to hit $10 on this one particular crypto. I'm not gonna tell you. And fuck, dude, it's got so many zeros in front of it. But wow, it's got at least like 3 zeros in front of it, and man, like I'm telling, yeah, it's crazy. So that's HashPack. You guys got to get that. Got to get that. Okay. Let me click out of that one. That's the hyperscale. Multi-bank. That's the buyback. Okay, let me take a look. So the Wise Key, based in Geneva, Switzerland. This is all top secret kind of. I'm not getting into this. Wise Key has a people identity platform, and Sealcoin, its object identity platform. Notice, Wise Key has a people identity platform, and SealsQ has an object identity platform, and they're coming together. They're merging it. WiseKey has 25 years of experience in digital ID, creating a self-sovereign identity, that's SSI platform, allowing individuals and connected devices to interact, transact, and authenticate with full autonomy. Wise ID was initially launched in 1999 and is now embedded in 7 billion devices. Are you hearing me? I want you to understand, Crypto Hulk, why are we reading about this? We're not going to be rich tomorrow. That you need to get off my channel, because go watch some other channel. I want you to hear what I just said. Wise ID is working with SealsQ, who's working with Hedera, who's working with Ripple, and you throw in Chainlink in there, you throw in Algorand, some Cosmos. You see where we're going here? This is fucking huge. When they come out, say, okay, right now, just right meow, they've got 7 billion devices. How many people on the planet? About 7 or 8 billion. How many devices have Wise ID, Wise Key in their microchips? 7 billion devices, 7 billion. Now think about what happens. These 7 billion devices are going to need upgrades. And when this new technology from WiseKey and SealsQ and HBAR, Hedera Crypto, when this shit comes out, it's going to be on 7 billion devices. Oh, shit. And everybody's going to use WiseKey, SealsQ, HBAR, because they don't want a quantum attack. and on 7 billion devices. That's where this crypto is going to go. All those hashpack cryptos that I got, oh shit, I'm going to be blowing fat loads every day. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm fine with that. I don't care if my hashpack shit, if the values these cryptos are 0.00004. I don't care. I am locked and loaded. Whenever it gets released, when this technology gets released and goes to the whole entire world, they're going to need WiseSat for the satellites, WiseKey, WiseID, SealsQ, HBAR, oh shit, Ripple, oh yeah. And I'm ready. I'm not trying to be like, I don't care if something doesn't make me rich tomorrow. I'm patiently waiting for this because I already know some of these cryptos on the hashpack, I got millions. I just want one to hit $50, $100 would get me $200, $300, $400 million. Just needs to hit $100. That's all it's got to do. If you're on a budget, then you can talk with get that hashpack. All right. I talked to the $500 member. You don't have to be a member every month. But if you're somebody who can come up with the 500, I've got all little tricks of the trade to discuss with you. And we'll work a deal out. So anyhow, let me get back to the show. 552 man, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Broke, but trying to throw something as thanks. That's A-okay. For those people that got it, great. And if you don't, that's what I'm here for, to try to help you get it in the future. So get into that hashpack wallet. You'll see good cryptos in there. I just named them off. Some of them got 4 and 5 zeros in front of them. Oh, shit. Do you know what that means? That means you spend $100, you get like 3 million of them, or some of them you spend $50 and you get $1 million. Guess what happens when that thing hits $10? You now got $10 million on a $50 investment. That's what's up. Bank Social, same thing. Fuck, if Bank Social hits $100, I'm not going to tell you how much money I got. It's going to be fucking insane, okay? That's why, look, you don't always have to get the Crypto Hulk membership. Just get it for a month. Let's get squared away, figure shit out, and then you don't need to have a membership every single month. If you're really broke and shit like that, some of these people got money to just put into crypto endlessly. Some people want to be pump dumping every day if they could. So they want to know if a new coin's coming out. And look, we all have our reasons. We all have our finances. But there's stuff that you can learn when we talk on a one-to-one that's not in the show. Okay? There's information you could learn. And that's why these people are paying. Like each day, somebody will call me, hey, can you go over this? I have a question about that. Crypto Hulk, should I buy these 3 cryptos or these 2 over here? And I'll be like, I'm not going to give away like what my thought process is, but it's worth at least just to get a month. All right. Then if you're ready to start buying and shit, get another month. Then you got me and a couple other people on my team that help figure shit out. And then after that next month, when you're actually buying, then you're done. Okay, cool, you're done. Maybe wait a month or 2. You know what? I think I want to buy some shit. I want to spend $1,000 this month or whatever on crypto. Let me ask Crypto Hulk what he thinks about different things, him and his friends. And I can look shit up for you. So there you have it. Now, what some people do, I'm telling you what, some people are making $10,000 a month off the channel, and everybody has their, some people are putting in 5,000 on a crypto that we talk about, or some people are good at timing. But it's like what some people simply do is they'll bet, and when their crypto goes up a certain amount, they'll sell off a portion and keep the rest on that crypto. They make money, so it didn't cost them anything. They go to the next crypto. When it goes up a certain amount, they'll sell 50%. Now they got that crypto, on to the next crypto. It doesn't cost them anything. They pay that $500 a month, and their crypto's free. Okay, that initial crypto, maybe it's $500 or something, or $1,000. Okay, maybe you spend $500 on a membership. Now you get access to that's a donation. Actually, it's not a membership; it's a donation. My bad. But you pay a donation, and then when you invest in these cryptos, if you sell off half, now you just made your original money back, and you got that crypto onto the next one. Some of these people are doing that for months. They don't spend any money on crypto. I want you to try to understand that. They don't spend money on crypto. They earn it. Not in every single one, but they're able to finagle by, okay, maybe they make $300 on this one. They lose $100 on that one, but they made $500 on that one. They're able to pay their $500 membership fee and every month get crypto for free. Let's say they're not making money. Some people just don't make money. But let's say you pay that $500 every month. You're given early access to cryptos, and you're able to make, let's say, you make that $500 membership fee. Once you spend that $500 on crypto, double it, keep half in that crypto, go to the next one. You're buying crypto every month for free. It's not costing you anything. The only cost you get is the membership. So that first month will probably cost you $1,000. After that, it's $500 for your membership. Your crypto, you're buying it for free. If you're flipping it and keeping half in there and stuff, that next trade you do is free. It goes up, let's say 100%. You sell 50% off, boom, on to the next crypto. Like, I can't tell people what to do. Some people let it go up more. I don't know. It's not my job to teach you how to gamble, all right? But that's what people do. They're not spending money on crypto every month. The first month, they spend the $500. After that, they're playing on house money forever. It's not like they're spending $500 a month on crypto. They're not spending anything. They invest it correctly. These are people that know what they're doing, okay? They'll put in $500 on the crypto. It goes up. They sell half or 30 or 70%, whatever they want. I don't care. They sell 70% and 30% left in the crypto, and that money is back. They made all their money back plus 30%. Now I don't know. They just do that. So they're basically getting every month maybe $500 of crypto every month, and they just hold it. Next month, so over a year's time, they put in $6,000 worth of crypto for $500. That whole year they put in $6,000 in crypto, maybe more, and it didn't cost them anything at all. Some people are good. They know how to bet 2, 3, 4, 5 times per month on shit that we do. Maybe they make $500, $600, $700 a month on that. They take half of it, buy crypto. The next $350 or something goes towards next month. I don't know. Whatever these people do, I don't get into their business. But they're not spending money every month on crypto. It's free if they're timing it right. Rob, 7879. Thanks, Hulk. And a special shout out to Zoltar. Yep, he's, I think he's recovering. He got quite high earlier today. He had his girlfriend over. They were having a Coke party, you know. Youth Sports Network. Hulk, can you give the specific number ID of the SEAL coin? Yeah, I don't really know if it's the actual one, but it says SEAL coin HTS. So let me look it up. It is 0.0.2155927. There you go. That's what I believe to be the true seal coin HTS. That's what I believe it to be. I can't guarantee you it, but for me, I got, $3, $4, $5, $6, $700 into it. Whatever. I'm willing. If that thing goes with $1,000 each, then shit. So you have to determine how much you want to buy. It's $1.57 each. So yeah, I barely have like 400 or 500 of them. So I don't have a lot of them because it's hard to get, man. You got to push that button and just fucking wait and wait. If you try to put more money in, it's going to fucking rape you. It's going to like take your money. So if you got time, you can buy them one by one, but I got around 400 or 500 and that's fine. I don't want to sit there all day and buy that shit. But you got to have some kind of exposure. At least I do. So look here, we're at 51 minutes. Okay. USMC Water Rescue. Wouldn't you want us to know what's in your hash pack? The more that goes in, the more it will go up. I just read off what I had. Wouldn't you want us to know? I did. I told you. What's in your hash? The more that goes. I mean, the only time I'll talk about a hash pack crypto is if it's either new or it's doing some innovative. But I don't just, I already explained which ones I have. I read them off. Steve Mariano says, took me hours to get 500. That's what I'm telling you. It's fucking takes forever. You click the button, and don't you hate it when it said not authorized? And you're like, fuck. And like it does that 5 times in a row. And then you get one coin. You're like, oh, and then you try. It takes a long, long, long time. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? So I just can't sit there and do that shit. I can spend 3 hours and get 100 or 200 of them. It just takes fucking forever. Yeah, the secret one. That's it. That's the secret. I just read it off. Maybe you came in late or something. This is 0.0. I already read that fucking shit off. Now, as I already said, I think that's the one they're going to use. That's going to skyrocket. I don't know. I did a show on this already. It's my suspicion, due to the investigation that I did, that's the special crypto that they're going to use. Now, I could be wrong. I don't fucking care. I don't got much skin in the game. I spent enough hours loading that shit. So if it turns out to be it, great. If not, I'm out $500 or $600. I don't fucking care. It's not a big deal. Okay, let me click out of some of this here. I can't go over this coin. That's going to take too long. How much time do I got? Fucking 7 minutes. Multi-bank group. Oh, here's the hyperscaledata.com. Here's that website. I don't think I shared this one with you. USMC Water Rescue. Yeah, it's I can't quite remember exactly. Look, I go through like 100 cryptos. I can't remember intricately every single, but what we studied was Hedera. Look, these companies don't want to tell you what's up until the very end. So you want to get in early on shit. So me and my friends were looking up this, trying to track down which Hedera it is. They'll put out, oh, it's not out, or it is out, or it's going to be used. Oh, we decided to change. Whatever it was a lot of fucking work trying to figure out. And we finally found one. And I said, I'm buying that shit. And I spent 3 hours trying to buy this thing. And I'm holding on to it. I firmly believe it will be the one that, it's hard to explain. It's like the utility one that and there's only I don't know if there's 1 million of them made or 500,000 or whatever, but the other seal HTS or whatever, the other seal one had like 2 billion or something like that. So we know, now we're guessing, me and my friends, and I admitted on the show, like part of this is research and the other part is you just have to be lucky. But the one crypto we bought, there was very few of them, but the other seal coin had like 10 gazillion. So we know there was one that's a utility kind of token that's going to help the social coin work. So we bought the one where there's not 10 gajillion. There's like 1 million or 500,000 or whatever, or 100,000 of them. We bought the one on purpose when there's not that many, because the other ones, if you got 10 gajillion of them, they're going to be worth like a penny or whatever. I'm just saying. So sometimes you just have. Is Stu talking about Plume again? Fuck. 650 Chaka Bartels. Yeah, 650,000. It was some kind of like that. The seal coin, there wasn't that many of them, but the other seal one was like 13 or 130 billion or some shit like that. Senor Rojo says, took me about. And we're welcome back here to Crypto Hulk. Looks like they cut me off. I had to get back on, but we're almost done with the show anyway. So Senor Rojo spent 7 hours trying to buy that shit, secretly buying while he was working. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. I think that'll be. Oh, here's a seal coin. Hey, if you guys want to get now, here's another seal coin. I don't know if it's the one, but I'm going to be buying this one too. Here, sign up and register. Sign up. I just signed up earlier on this. We got seal coin, empowering Internet of Things with secure, decentralized transactions. Sealcoin platform enables autonomous real-time transactions between IoT devices, unlocking possibilities for energy trading. That's why I have that Hedera energy token. That's what I got right there. Go into Hashpack, buy that energy token shit, man. I'm telling you. Get started with Sealcoin. So when you click on that, it's going to ask you to put in your information and stuff. I already did. So now you talk about a Quant token, something you guys might want to buy. QAIT, Quant. Sealcoin's mission is to create a secure, decentralized platform for IoT, enabling real-time peer-to-peer transactions and data exchanges through the QAIT token. Sealcoin platform empowers devices to operate independently and securely in a trusted ecosystem. Oh, nice. Now, how Sealcoin platform works, they have a video if you want to watch it. Real world applications. That's why I like Hedera and all this shit. It's real world crypto, no Bored Apes and cartoon monkey shit and whatever it is. This is real deal stuff. Powered by Hedera Hashgraph. Start your journey with Sealcoin. Oh man, I can't wait to buy that shit. Whew, well, I think I've given you enough information today. And we're at the 1 hour mark, pretty much. HBAR will be a beast, says Stu Lavelle. You got disabled XRP in there. HBAR tracker. Fuck it. Let's go to my Hashpack wallet again. I like it. Because they're cheap cryptos, man. Hashpack is so fucking cool because you got to be careful. There are some scammy shit in there too. You got to watch yourself. got to check yourself before you get wrecked. I've got HBAR, sauce. The most money of all that I got, I won't tell you the amount of dollars. I've got $1 million. Okay, maybe. I got $100,000 in sauce. Well, okay, maybe not quite that much. If you divide that by 100 million. My biggest holding, and don't copy Crypto Hulk. My biggest holding is in sauce. My next biggest holding is Bank Social. For every one Bank Social, I have 2 sauce tokens. After that, my biggest holding is Seal HTS. Seal HTS. I don't got many of those. For every 1 Seal, I got 3 sauce. HLQT, smaller amount. Now, with some of these, I don't have much money, but I got a shit lot of tokens. Energy trade, you got like 3 to 4 zeros in there. I've got a lot of those energy trade tokens, a good amount of Heli Swap, a fuck ton of Hedera Tracker, and a good amount of Camelot Gold. I mean, a good amount of tokens of Camelot. Not a lot of money in Camelot Gold. So that's it. I got some HBAR in there, but it's not much. Yeah, I just keep the HBAR in there so I can buy shit. So there you have that. TIOT. Yeah, total supply is 10 billion. Yeah, 10 billion. I don't have the TIOT. What about PBAR? Yeah, I got it. I just don't know how much. I don't have much. Like, I don't know, $50 or something. I have no idea. But you know, a lot of these Hedera tokens, you don't need a lot of money, and you can buy like 1 million of them. For some of them, for like $150, you get like 1 million. So if you're broke and on a budget, you go to the hash pack, you find the good ones. I can't tell you which those are. Don't copy what I buy. Don't do it. And just find ones that you like. And if you get 1 million of them, think about it. What happens when it goes to $10? It doesn't need to be like an XRP and hit 10,000. What if you have 1 million, I don't know, PBAR, whatever the fuck, and what if it goes to $10? You now I got $10 million. So those HBAR tokens, they don't need to go up a lot. People are like, oh, why are you buying an HBAR? They're only going to go to $5 or $10. Yeah, when I got 2 million of them, 2 million times 10, fuck, dude, that's $20 million. So now I got out of Dovu. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I can only have so much, and whatever. It doesn't really look. I got a good enough supply. All right, so just pick the ones you want. Pick like 5 or 7 of them. Try to get like $1 million. I mean, 1 million cryptos of them. And when that shit hits $1, all it's got to do is hit a fucking dollar. That's what I'll tell some of the $500 people who call me and stuff. We'll have a discussion. And I'll be like, look, if you find a crypto that's 0.000 and shit, like just get 1 million of them. Then guess what? All it's got to do is hit $1. You know? So it's stupid to buy 1 Bitcoin for 100 grand. That's the dumbest fucking shit you could ever do. Like, consult Crypto Hulk on the $500 club, and we'll go over it. You'll have like 10 gazillion of P-bars and shit. Like, I mean, just, you can, yeah, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to tell you, but just, yeah, call it Crypto Hulk and we'll figure it out. All right. I will see y'all in the morning. I got to look, and I'm going to try to find a crypto that's good. One that's fun. But I got to get to work and call my friends up and see if we can find something. But all right, I'll see you guys later.